Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr., and I'm so happy and excited to be here with you today to lead you in a very special way in yet another Good Morning Grief Devotion. Hey, this is the daily grief devotional that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you express it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout without a doubt, good morning, because mourning is a good thing. Hope and pray that you've been able to navigate through these holidays in a meaningful manner. I hope that you are giving yourself grace and space to feel, to reveal, so that you can heal. And I'm just praying as you continue to navigate through your journey. I hope and pray that we've been a blessing to you and that this has helped you along the way. Small steps lead to great distances. And if you've been joining us every single day, getting empowered with these tools, tips, techniques, and takeaways, with this devotion that's practical, portable, and applicable, hopefully it's been able to give you some things to help you navigate through this season of grief. And so, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all with the love of the Lord, and excited to lead you today in yet another grief devotion. Today's grief quote comes from Helen Keller, who says, "We bereaved are not alone. We belong to the largest company in all the world, the company of those who have known suffering. You are not alone." Today, y'all, real briefly, we're going to talk from the subject of reach out. We are going to talk real quick, do a devotion on the subject of reach out. Let's get to it. The winter holidays can be so hard for us grievers. They're all about getting together with the people you love and celebrating, 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 right? That this is one of the hardest times of the year for people who are grieving because everybody is in a celebratory mode. I'm talking about from the people in the office to family and friends, that everybody wants to celebrate. Everything is festive. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody is high energy. Everybody is just ready to get it in, right? Reality is, oftentimes, that's not how we feel. Somebody hit me up yesterday. It's like, yo, what y'all doing? Y'all want to go out? Blah, blah, blah. You busy? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't even, it's not that I'm busy. I just don't have the capacity, right? It's not that I got anything going on. I just don't have the capacity. How many of y'all during this season, when everybody else is celebrating this, that, and the other, because you're grieving, because you're mourning, a lot of times you just don't even have the capacity? You mean I got to get up? You mean I got to shower? You mean I got to pick out an outfit? You mean I got to get dressed? You mean I got to put on my face and I got to do my hair and I got to go out in public? I just don't have the capacity. And a lot of times when you're grieving and you're mourning, that's the position you find yourself in. I just don't have the capacity. I don't have the energy. Everybody is celebrating festive, and it's just not what I'm feeling, right? So the winter holidays can be so hard for us grievers. They're all about getting together with the people you love, celebrating, celebrating, celebrating. But someone we love isn't here to get together with, right? And in the middle of an otherwise merry group, we can feel out of place and somehow even lonelier. For everybody else that's celebrating and that's festive, and there's nothing wrong with that. For most other people, right? It's that hole in our heart, it's that empty space that we feel. It's continuing to be reminded of the fact that somebody we love, they are not here. And that weighs on your mind, it weighs on your heart. It stays with you like a nagging cough. It just pokes at you, right? It's there all the time. And even though other people are celebrating and festive and they're not even, thinking about it, for you, it's always there. While everybody else is celebrating, that someone we love isn't there to get together with. And we would love the opportunity to get together with them. We would love an opportunity to see our mother, to see our father, to see our brother, to see our sister, to see our son, to see our daughter. And it seems just like something is missing. And so while everybody else is celebrating and getting together, for us, it seems like something is missing and we can feel out of place and somehow even lonelier. But we bereaved are not alone. This is what I want you to know and understand. Sometimes we feel like we're alone because everybody else is celebrating and in a good mood and doing good, and we feel as if we are alone. We bereaved are not alone. Watch this, because many others are suffering too. There's other people in the same boat that you're in. There's other people in the same storm that you're in. There's other people that feel the exact same way you feel. There's other people who are dealing with loss, change, and transition just as you are in this season. So, what do we do? Check this out. Let's get together. Why not? Everybody else is celebrating and get together. Check this out. Why not the grievers? Let's get together. Why not the mourners? Let's get together. We have commonality, right? We got something in common. This is a wonderful opportunity to get together. Here it is. Let's get together and talk about our grief. Let's get together and talk about our grief to process our loss, change, and transition while everybody else is celebrating. What a wonderful opportunity for us to connect with someone, talk about our grief, whether it's a holiday party for those who are mourning, whether it's a group of people, right? 10, 5, 10, 15, whether it's a few of y'all, three, four, five, whether it's two of y'all, right? Whether it's over coffee, whether it's over a beer, whether it's over breakfast, whether it's over lunch, whether you come to the crib, whether even if it's virtual. There's so much going on now. We got Hope Nation. We got people all across this nation. Even if it's virtual, why not jump on the Zoom? You jump on the Zoom. We jump on the Zoom. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's get together, right? Somebody who can feel what I feel. Somebody who understands my background. Somebody that we're in a similar situation, right? Let's get together. Let's get together. Check this out. Let's get together and talk about our grief. Instead of celebrating, let's mourn together. Ooh, see, that's a twist. That's something different. While everybody else is getting together, they're celebrating, celebrating, celebrating. Let's get together and mourn, right? You have lost, I have lost. You going through change, I'm going through change. You going through transition, I'm going through transition. What a wonderful opportunity for us to get together. It could be very comforting. It could be very soothing. It could be very empowering. I don't have to put on. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to hold back the tears. I don't have to worry about I'm going to spoil the mood. No, we can get together. We can mourn together. Today, here it is. Start just one conversation with someone else you know must be silently grieving and see what happens. This is your action step for today. Start one conversation. Whether it's somebody on here or somebody in your family or somebody that you know, start one conversation, right? One conversation with someone else you know must be silently grieving and see what happens. Just start one conversation and see what happens, right? Start one conversation. Invite them out for coffee. Invite them out for lunch. Invite them out for brunch. Invite them out for breakfast. Invite them out for dinner. Just start one conversation, right? Just one conversation, right? One conversation. Bake a cake. Have them come over. Eat some cake and coffee. Here it is. Defenses crumble. Walls come down. Mutual healing happens. If we reach out and actively mourn, there's that actively mourn. If we reach out and actively mourn, the holidays can be for healing just as much for celebrating. Ooh. This is part of actively mourning. I tell you, mourning must have motion. You have to actively mourn. Grief is what you feel, mourning is what you reveal. You have to actively mourn. If we reach out and actively mourn, the holidays can be for healing just as much for celebrating. Here's the final thought. I am not alone in my grief. I will reach out to another griever today. I am not alone in my grief. I will reach out to another griever today. Y'all, this is not just for information, but this is for application. And I want to help you out. When you start talking about mourning, I tell you all the time, you got to actively mourn. Mourning must have motion, right? And if you come here every single day for the information, that's good. But more important than the information is the application. And I want to encourage you today to take a step. Small steps lead to great distances. And I want to encourage you to take a step. What step am I taking? Here it is. I am not alone in my grief. I will reach out to another griever today. Y'all start just one conversation. See what happens. Reach out to another griever today. I want to encourage you to continue to navigate through this holiday season. I hope and pray y'all follow this up with an action step and reach out to another griever today. Navigate through this holiday season. Hey, I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm rooting for y'all as you continue to mourn in the most meaningful way. I love you with the love of the Lord. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's go, let's grow, let's heal.